More about Python class and objects. In our previous lesson we have learned the basic concepts of object-oriented programming, and we have also learned how to define a class in Python and create objects of a class. That was just an introduction. In this lesson we will learn more about Python classes and objects. So, let's begin. As you already know, a class definition consists of attributes and methods. In most cases, the attributes of an object are initialized using a class constructor method, init. Please note that none of the attributes, methods, constructor are compulsory for defining a method. That is, we may define a class only with attributes, or only with methods, or even without any attribute or method. Here are a few examples of defining classes with various combinations of attributes and methods. For example, consider the class test. It has neither attributes nor methods, only a pass statement that does nothing. Yet this is a valid class in Python. Let's create an object T of the class test. As we can see, T is an object of the class test. The print statement shows the memory location of the object T. Now let's test the following examples one by one. Just follow me along. No more explanation required. So, as seen in the previous examples, we can create a class with or without attributes or methods. But in most cases, we need all of these. So, let's define another class with attributes, methods, class constructor, etc. Here we are defining a class named course. Let's add a docstring first. Here we note down the purpose of the class. It's a good practice. Now declaring two class variables here. These are the attributes that will be shared by all the objects of the class. Now defining the class constructor, init. This method will initialize the instance variables of the objects. These are the attributes unique to each object. Here self represents the object itself, other parameters are for initializing the instance variables. Here the instance variables are course_code, course_name, course_duration, and course_fees. Now let's define a method, display, that will simply display the attributes of a particular object. Here is another method, calculate_discount, that will return the discount amount for a particular course. Let's change the variable name to max_discount_PCT. It is better. Our last method, calculate_discounted_fees. This method will return the discounted fees for a particular course. Carefully observe, inside this method we are calling our previous method calculate_discount. So, this is the complete class definition for course. Here are the docstring, class variables, the instance variables, and the methods. So, we have defined our class as per our requirement. That is, our blueprint is ready. Here is the graphical representation of the blueprint. Let's create a few objects of the class, course. Here is the first object C1. Supplying the arguments to the class constructor, init. Now calling the display method to display the attributes of the object C1. Let's test the code in the terminal. And, yes, it is working. That is, the object C1 really exists with its own attributes and methods. Now let's call the calculate_discount and calculate_discounted_fees methods for calculating the discount and discounted fees respectively. Calculations are complete, let's display the results. And here is the output. As we can see, the methods are working fine and giving us the desired results. Let's create two more objects. So, these are the attributes of the objects C1, C2, and C3 respectively. Let's calculate the discount for course 3, that is, C3. Now let's display the class variables or the common attributes of all the objects. Look, the values for max_discount_PCT and duration_unit are the same for all the objects. This is because these variables are class variables. This is all for today's lesson. In this lesson we have learned so many things related to class and objects in Python, especially the class variables, instance variables, class constructor, class methods, etc. We will learn more about these concepts in our upcoming lessons. Thank you very much for watching up to the end. If you like this lesson, please hit the like button, and if you wish to watch such useful lessons in future, please subscribe the channel. Happy coding, bye!